Good Monday. Hello, welcome. If this is the first time you are joining me, my name is Jamie Verk. I am split in the services that I provide to people in a practical and a metaphysical world. In the practical world, I'm a life coach. I support people in moving through life's challenges and releasing trauma, and in transforming through all the density, all the challenges, to uplift and up-level so that we can go after what we want in life. And then in the metaphysical world, I work as an energy healer, and I support people to do the same things, but through the lens of energy healing, Reiki, Tao healing hands, shamanic healing. And for me, I've been practicing and teaching yoga for many years, practicing almost my whole life, and teaching for the last 10, because yoga is sort of a practical tool in which we can take care of ourselves, in which we learn how to tune out from everything that's around us, all the noise, all the chatter, and we get to really start to listen within. And today's practice is inspired by yoga. It's a very gentle stretch practice. Sometimes Mondays are hard. Sometimes we feel sad. Sometimes we feel low. And my intention in this offering today is to ease ourselves into a week that might be really busy and overwhelming. I am going to be practicing on my biomat today. If you've never heard of these things, they're amazing. They're an amethyst and black tourmaline crystal, an infrared technology heating pad, essentially, like life-size heating pad. And I really love these when I'm on my menstrual cycle, or just when it's really cold outside and my body feels really stiff. So you can see underneath this pad, and this might be just your yoga mat, I've got a bolster here, this cylindrical shaped pillow, and that's going to be to elevate the legs. Now, let me do this for the sake of this practice so that you can better see. I'll put it above. So any sort of pillow for the legs, any sort of pillow or very low rolled blanket for the head. And we're going to start lying on the back with the knees supported, the thighs supported. And you can just bring your hands onto your belly, onto your womb space. It doesn't matter what shape your body is, what reproductive organs you have. We all have an energetic womb. The womb is like this beautiful portal in which you can go inward. I like to see it as sort of like a blank canvas in which we can create from. And so with the eyes closed, just breathing down into your womb space. Connecting down into your body. And just starting to have a connection with all the parts of yourself that don't often get a lot of your attention. A lot of the times we're listening to the mental part of ourselves. We're listening to the negative ego, the one that's criticizing us or comparing us. And for this practice, or in your yoga practice, can you start to listen past the negative ego and connect to the higher self, the inner wise one? And even a layer deeper, starting to actually talk to your soul. And the soul lives in the body. The soul is infinitely wise, it's infinitely loving. and asking, like, what does the soul need today? What does the soul want to tell me? And just listening in, seeing if you get any messages come through. And also be patient, because we've spent most of our life being disconnected from this part of ourselves. And so naturally, like in any relationship, if we've neglected a relationship, there's not always a clear sense of communication or trust right away. There's a period of time where we're just getting to know each other, where we're asking the easier questions. And just be patient. Continuing to send your attention, your breath down into your belly, into your womb, into your center for creativity, sensuality, life force. And again, you can ask yourself, what does my soul want to tell me today? Listening, being patient with the answers. This is not a connection to be rushed. And just staying in the rhythm of the breath. Breathing as much as you like into your body, into your womb space. And let's take a breath out through the mouth. Open the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose, slow and full. And breathing out through the mouth. And often our womb can become congested with other people's energy. It can become congested because we eat really heavy, fatty foods, because we don't trust ourselves, because we're very sensitive and we hold on to a lot of emotions. And so just giving your body, your energetic womb, permission to open and release. Opening the mouth and releasing through the mouth. Maybe even using that little voice inside your head to say, I'm releasing all that which is not mine. And then open the mouth and exhale. Just starting to open to receiving the messages, connecting to the message center, your womb, your heart, all have wisdom to share with you about how to take care of your body, about how to make decisions that are in alignment with what's best for you. Just over a week ago, my womb, my soul asked me to stop eating meat. Asked me to stop eating so much heavy, fatty foods. And it was amazing what happened within 2 days of listening to that request and honoring it by changing my diet. Some symptoms that I had been experiencing for all of February and January disappeared very quickly. The body is wise. And when we make an effort to connect and to listen in, the messages are very clear, they're very direct, and they're very powerful. Just listening, what is your body asking of you? It might be a message to take care of your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. It might be a message about how your home space is serving you, how a relationship is serving you. And so if you do hear any little voices in your head guiding you or nudging you towards something, repeat that nudge over and over again until it starts to make sense. Breathing through the nose. 3 deep breaths all the way down to your feet. And then just start to bring some movement into your body. You can start with moving the feet, circling the ankles, wiggling the toes, flexing the feet, spreading the toes, and pressing down into the knees, the backs of the knees to lift the heels up away from the earth. And take your time, slowly start to invite the soles of the feet onto that pillow. And then hug one knee in towards your chest, hug the other knee in towards your chest, gently rock across the low back. And you can even either flip the soles of the feet together and reach through the legs and hold the legs into a butterfly shape, or you can bring the feet back down to the bolster, to the pillow that's beneath you, and allow your legs to rest on that with the knees wide, diamond-shaped legs. And if you're comfortable to keep the hands on the womb space, keep your hands on the womb. Breathing deep into the body, taking in as much breath as you'd like and releasing as much breath as you'd like. Seeing where you can relax into your shoulders, into your jaw, soften your jaw. And you can stay in this shape if you'd like, or you can start to again straighten the legs long down the mat. And move through the ankles. When you're ready to, hug one knee in towards your chest. And then gently draw that knee over towards the same side that the leg is on. So if you're hugging your left knee up, tip the knee to the left side. If you're hugging the right knee up, tip the knee to the right side. And take a few breaths here. You might gently circle the knee as well, just moving the thigh bone within the pelvis. And then circle the leg around the other way. And allow that leg to draw along down the mat again. Hug the opposite knee in. And do the same thing on the other side. Just pause for a few breaths with the knee towards the chest. And then you can tip the knee a little further off to the side or begin to circle it. And this time, just push the pillow out from underneath you. You might slide it over to the left side or the right side, and then twist towards that side. So I'm twisting my right knee over to the left side. The pillow's on the left side. Reach the arms out wide. Or you can bend the elbows and cactus the arms. Big deep breath. Stay with the breath. And take your time. Slowly roll to the center. Move the pillow over to the other side and then twist the opposite knee to the opposite side. Breathing through the nose or breathing through the mouth, just allowing the body to luxuriate in the shape and in the connection to the breath. And continue to listen in and see if your body is asking for anything. We get these intuitive hits and then we just dismiss them because we're disconnected from listening in. We are so used to using our listening powers for listening to what's outside of us. And so with every yoga practice, you're strengthening your ability to listen in, to feel that union happen with all the parts of you. Your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. And when you're ready to come out of the shape this time, we're going to sweep the arm around to the side that we rolled onto. And this time, roll right onto the belly. And come up onto your forearms and just let your head hang forward. You might let the head rock side to side, or you might draw letters of the alphabet in space with your nose. You might push your chest away from the earth and then let your chest sink down towards it. Or you might wing your elbows out wide and come to rest all the way down onto your palms, onto your forehead, onto your chin. Sending the breath all the way down into the womb, feeling the womb press down into the earth. Maybe bend the knees here and just allow the legs to sway side to side or in a circle. Or you can take the knees out really, really wide and again bring the toes towards each other. The same butterfly shape that we were doing on our back feels a little different on the front. And again, you can separate the feet, legs out wider with the knees slightly bent, hiking the knees up into a frog shape. And the knees might be able to come up very high or they might just be slightly bent. Either one is totally fine. Stay with the breath, stay with the rhythm of the breath, stay in the body. Slowly start to straighten the legs all the way back, straight down the mat. You can begin to slide the hands to a push-up position and then push yourself back into a child's pose. Very slowly roll yourself up and just come into sitting. What a lovely way to start the week, right? Thank you so much for joining me today. And if this is your first time, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share. This was a project that I was guided to begin in February. I wanted to start it in January, but my body wasn't ready. And part of, what my purpose feels like is to support others in taking care of themselves. And so this is one thing I can do, is to share 30 minutes a day with you in hopes that you will share this with others and we can impact and influence more and more people to take better care of themselves. And so thank you for doing your part, for doing that energy exchange. And I hope to see you back here soon. Have a lovely day. Namaste.